Hello guys, so in today's video I want to show you this new waist pack I got. I think it's a very cool piece of kit, so if you're interested, keep watching. So one of the reasons I was looking for waist pack is that sometimes this survival kit here is a bit bulky, and one of the problems with it is that there's really no way to easily carry it on your person when you take it out of your pack. So I wanted a kit about the same size where I could put all my survival items in an organized way and maybe try to dispense with this kit. So I went on the Magspedition website, try to find something that I was liking, but honestly in the recent years Magspedition quality has changed. I think they moved a lot of their production to Vietnam, and I wasn't too impressed with their products. So I talked to my friend Vic Lin from Work Tough Gear, and he told me that I should probably take a look at Magforce International. So I saw their logo on their website, and I thought basically these guys are just cloning Magspedition, but it turns out it's much more complicated and much more interesting than that. Actually, Magforce International was created in 1990 in Taiwan. They're selling a lot of their Cordura products locally, and after a while they become quite famous. So they decided to branch off and try to export some of their materials, and they created Magspedition with an American collaborator. And so Magforce was selling their equipment in Taiwan, Magspedition was selling internationally. It seemed that eventually there was a fallout between the team from Taiwan, and the American importer moved his production to Vietnam, but Magforce International could continue producing their products in Taiwan. So it's important to know that all the old school Magspedition equipment that's written made in Taiwan, right here, was made by Magforce International. And that's why all their new stuff is somewhat different. And honestly, I'm not too excited by the new Magspedition stuff. So I'm really happy I found this company. On the Magforce website, I found this waist pack that I thought was very cool. They call it Quickchan. So it's tons of modularity and tons of pockets. A front pocket here, a main pocket, and a back pocket here. And of course, it looks like it's made of top-notch material. You got the 1000D Cordura, you got the Fastex buckles here, and you got, the webbing is top-notch. Very robust, like the old school Magspedition stuff that I love. So if we look at the dimensions of this pack, it's 270 millimeters times 180 millimeters times 100 millimeters. And the weight is 428 grams. So here's their logo, Magforce International, made in Taiwan, like the good old school Magspedition stuff. So what I love about this pack is that I can carry it as a survival kit in a pouch of my backpack. When I drop my backpack at camp, I take it out and use it as a waist pack. So all the tools that I need are up here. I got my multi-tool, I got my ferro rod, the big lighter that I use often, and this really helps. All right, so let's take a look at the waist pack. As you can see, it has many different compartments. I'll just open it and see what we got in there. First, you got this compartment up front here. I keep basically some signaling stuff, a signal mirror. Also put here my whistle. And I also have a Fresnel lens in there. There's a compartment, a bigger one just in back of that. Here I keep all my stuff that I routinely use. Fire steel, use that a lot. Multi-tool, use it all the time. And if it's difficult to get a fire going, I got a big lighter and an Exotac sleeve, so that's awesome. So you got these elasticated keepers here. Up front, you have another small little pouch. I just want to put my compass in there so it's safe, so it's easy to check my weight. Here on top, you can see you got this bungee cord where you could easily put some items up there if necessary. Just behind that, you have this extra sleeve. You can slip something in there. So I think that's pretty convenient. Let's go to the main pouch here. So in the main pouch, there's the 3 compartments. The main compartment here, I keep my headlamp. I keep this collapsible water bottle, C-Knock. Also keep some fat wood if I need some extra help to get the fire going. I also keep here this sharpener for my knife. Paracord, you always need some paracord. In the front compartment here, I keep my water filter. So this is the Sawyer Mini or Micro, I don't remember. Excellent filter. And in the back here, this is where I keep my knife. Small knife. You recognize that one? The Work Tough Gear Lynx. Awesome knife. And it fits in there no problem. Finally, there's a last compartment in back here. And I just put here this emergency blanket. So it's a Mylar type blanket. It adds some padding so you're not going to come in contact with the other items. And it's always good to have. So as you can see with what we're used to with Maxpedition and Magforce, there's really a lot of versatility with this item. Lots of storage compartments. Here we have the small front storage compartment. Here we have the slightly bigger one with drainage holes so water can seep through. We got the main compartment, also has a drainage hole, and the back compartment, which also has a drainage hole. So you can see here, you got all a bunch of drainage holes. It's definitely not going to fill up with water. If you look at the construction, this is made of 1000D Cordura nylon, super robust. You can see top quality material, Fastex buckles, and you know, this is really robust stuff for sure. So if you go to the main compartment, it's quite spacious. You can put a lot of stuff in there. And what I really like is that it's subdivided in 3 compartments. In back, there's this section here, separated with this panel here. This is where I keep my knife. Main compartment, you can put tons of stuff in there. And there's this mesh separator here. I tend to put my water purification equipment over there. So here's a view of all the equipment I carry with my Waistpack. So here it's organized in different sections. Here we have the fire section. We got obviously the big lighter. We got the fire steel. We got some fat wood as tinder, and we got a Fresnel lens on top of that. Here we got some signaling and navigation equipment. So obviously signal mirror, the whistle, and one thing that is important to use regularly is your compass. As cover, I have this emergency Mylar blanket, so that always comes in handy. Cordage, always necessary if you want to build a shelter. Or lighting, I got my headlamp, so that's important for sure. If you're going to get stuck and you're at night, you really need your headlamp. For tools, I got several tools. Got the sharpener for my knife. I got the Lynx, so it's definitely a small knife, but that knife can do a lot of work. I really like it. Multi-tool, here I got a Leatherman. It has so many different options. What I use the most is the pliers to pick up stuff over the fire, but there's a pretty good saw in there that I do use as well. And you have an extra blade, an awl, etc. You got all types of features here. So this one is the Leatherman Blast. Of course, you always need some way to disinfect or filter water. Here I got this excellent Sawyer filter. So this is not very big, but you can really filter all the protozoa, etc. So this is going to keep you safe. And I also got this water bag here. It's quite a large one, so you could carry some water between the rivers and lakes, etc. on your hikes. So another very important piece of kit. So if you go on the Magforce website, here you can see all the stuff that they have. A lot of the old school Maxpedition stuff they still manufacture, but they got all their new stuff, backpacks, etc. So let's take a look at the Waistpack. I'm interested in here. Let's move on. They also have this old school Maxpedition bag that I was looking for quite a while now. But this is the one, the Quickchan Waistpack. You can see it's available many different colors. They got black, green, khaki foliage is the one I got. Foliage and digital camo. So you can check out their website. They got tons of interesting stuff. So if you're interested to buy something from them, you can either go on Amazon, sometimes they got some of their gear, or directly to their website. You can email them and they'll take your order, no problem. All right, thanks for watching.